I was going to tweet well, actually put on my blog the calls after 9 a.m. from yesterday, but our buddy Pooty, who's been on a scanner roll, did all of them for me. So now all I got to do is listen to them. And I'm not doing the copy and paste thing. I'm going to listen to them and sit back and enjoy the show. And we were talking about Lane and what this brings up. People often ask me, why do I care so much about this? Why do I care about TRIMET so much? What is it about them? Are you crazy? What? Your whole life is dedicated to them? No, my whole life is not dedicated to them. But once I got hooked into the intrigue and the entire scope of the TRIMET government, we'll call it the TRIMET deep state, I became hooked on it. And this guy here, Lane Jensen, who we don't hear from much anymore, was one of the heroes who tangled with them. And these motherfuckers lied, and they perjured themselves, and they put them in jail. It cost me a fortune to get them out. And, I'll never forgive them for this. And that's part of the reason why I won't go away is because, they have all the power and I have no power. And nothing I do can change anything, and I'm aware of that. But at least I don't have to go away, okay? It's like my one last flag that I'm holding before I fall into the dust with all the other serfs. It's like, I'm still watching you motherfuckers, all the shit you pulled and get away with. And all he did, this is what put him in jail, okay? He sent this text message to Roberta Altstad, 31 messages over 4 hours. He sent this message. So what is it going to take to get safety on buses? How many more lives will it take? 1, 10, 100, 1,000? A driver being killed in the seat? He sent that message 31 times in 4 hours. And they prosecuted him for cell phone harassment. And Roberta Allstead lied, and we all know she lied, and she knows she lied. Anybody who was familiar with this knew they were all lying. But, we know how this goes. You see it playing out on every level of government. You see it at the federal, state, even all the way down to the little dinky TRIMET level. You see the same fucking thing. Okay? She said she was scared of her safety from him. And that was a fucking lie. And so they had him up on phony charges. He was facing who knows what. His bail was $60,000. Oh my God, I just want to kill myself. So anyway, he was one of the main stars of the TRIMET story. Forgotten in history, but not forgotten by me. Like I said, this is my last battle flag before I go into the dust, into the ditch, with all the other serfs who are victims of this unbelievably cruel and inhumane thing we call government that feeds on us, it eats us, it kills us. And I'm sorry that people don't see how this really works. I'm sorry that people don't realize that Trump is a monster, yeah, and so is Biden a monster. Okay, they're both monsters. You think it'd be nice to get rid of that racist idiot out of the White House? Sure. Biden ain't going to help us on the big picture. He ain't going to get us health care. He ain't going to get you college. He ain't going to get you extended unemployment. He ain't going to do shit for you. At least with Trump, you know who he is. He says, I'm going to kill you, okay? To the people in Black Lives Matter, we will kill you. He tells you that. We're going to kill you. He did kill that guy that killed the right-winger in Portland. The fucking goon squad killed him. And Trump gave the orders to kill him. They killed him. And that's where you're at, man. Okay? If you think Biden's going to be any different, I got news for you. Anyway, I don't want to get into this. Thank you very much. Rip City, as I said, is in Florida or something. I don't know where he is. He gave us that little video, and then that was it. Let's see if he's done any. Let's see where he is. Anything else coming out of him? Yeah, he tweeted that. And when was this? This was the one we already taped. Yeah. Okay. We already. I I tweeted this myself, in which I said, the lying sociopaths that run TRIMET don't care if you live or die, and they don't. Okay, I'm sorry, they don't care, and I'm going to read you some of this since we're on it. And this is, fucking this hack guy, Theme, who's they've had the only good reporter they had on transportation was Joe Rose, and then they had Elliot Ness, which wasn't bad. This guy's bad. Anyway, let me just read you this, okay? I'm going to read you the... Okay, well, 141 bus drivers called in sick on Monday. That's 13% of the workforce. That's actually not that many. Fuck, I would have thought of a lot more would have. Okay, that doesn't include the 73 bus drivers on vacation. Okay, well, if you're going to be inhaling toxic pollution, I don't think you should go to work. I'm sorry, should have been double time. I mean, an ethical management would have said, okay, this is hazardous. We're giving everybody double time while this is going on. But they didn't do anything. And I'm going to read you why. Let me see this. So I'm going to tell you, where's the part where I just lost my mind when I read this. Okay. Allsted said, TriMet move quickly. No, wait, yeah, do quickly my ass. Took you forever. Okay, Wednesday night peer review. Okay, wait. Okay, said 424 employees, includes office workers and non-front, were out of 3,200, and about 1,000 of them working from home, so they don't count. Cordova, the union official, said the collective bargaining group has lobbied for hazard pay since the pandemic began. Well, it's not going anywhere. Allsted, here it is right here. Allsted said the existing contract does not include hazard pay provisions. You see, that's the coward way out. That's how they always do it. I mean, they could just give it to you. They don't have to negotiate it. They just say, we're going to give you this hazard. But no, they always have this coward way out. The existing agreement does not include hazard pay. And this is why you owe them nothing. And don't think they care about you, because they don't. Don't be fooled by Kelsey's nice smile and his nice demeanor. He's a very experienced politician. He is going to cut your throat. Now on to the calls.
Yes, 3502. I'm off route on Interstate at Madison.
At where? Interstate and where? Madison?
M-A-S-O-N, not Madison. Madison.
Madison? Madison. Where's the rest of it? Oh, it's over. Shit.
7102, what's going on?
Yeah, unusual to ask, but do you know of any place that I can go use the restroom? It's kind of an emergency.
Unusual.
See where you are here.
I'm at 72nd.
Is there a store right there on the corner? You could run in and ask them, tell them it's an emergency.
I'll give it a shot. I have one person on board and I'll let them know.
Terrible. We've got the ducks in the background. Oh yeah, let me show you the ducks. Okay, before we go on here. The hobo ducks. They're playing in the background. Here, right here. They're on computers.
Comrades. Russian diplomats. Diplomatic immunity. These are my comrades.
Here's the other one. You got to be a nice guy, See, that's the problem with the Trumpers. I like a lot of them as people. They're not bad people. Just like Trump says, they're just misguided. What do you do with misguided people? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, where are we? Verbally loud.
1273 headed to Park Rose. I have a lady who was verbally loud and pretty much cussing at customers, but she got off the bus now. She's headed towards Columbia to catch the 6. She's wearing a green jacket, black hoodie, and a black bag. And she's very aggressive, loud, and verbal, just cussing at anybody.
Okay, and what was the location of this?
Columbia 6.
And I missed part of the description. You said green jacket.
Okay, we don't need the description. She was verbally loud. Drunk. Next up is drunk.
7235, this is Tracy.
Hey, hi, Tracy. How you doing?
Hey, 7235, I got a loud verbal. What's going on?
I got a drunk male, black man on my bus, screaming and yelling, and he's telling me to shut the F up.
Did you hear him in the beginning? Listen.
7235, this is Tracy.
Hey, 7235, I got a loud verbal. What's going on?
I got a drunk male, black man on my bus, screaming and yelling, and he's telling me to shut the F up, and he's just yelling because he wants to go home and he's tired.
Don't take him
But
home.
he's really loud and verbally obnoxious.
Well, what else is new? that's they don't listen to the scanner, I guess. They don't realize this is like standard now. And it's going to get worse as the economy collapses and more people find themselves dispossessed. This is just going to get worse and worse and worse.
All right, and I know it's uncomfortable. Did you ask him to sit down and, behave, or how far is he going? Do I need to tie you up?
I don't know.
Yeah, as we say every time we do these broadcasts, nobody listens to them, unfortunately. You have to handle this shit yourself, and when you get to the point where they won't listen to you and you've had enough, then you call. Okay, the best thing to do is just turn off you can turn them off. Just pretend they're not there. Let them rant. You don't have to let them bother you. It's really possible. I used to do it all the time. I would just laugh at them. It's kind of funny when you see these people. I find them funny.
He's going. He doesn't know. He's really drunk, and he's sitting down. He's not standing up.
Of course, I have certain sympathies for drinkers because I'm a drinker, or I was. I'm not as much as I used to be, but I understand why people are trying to escape reality. And the thing about alcohol is it does make you obnoxious. That's why I like it better than pot. Pot makes you humble, and you start thinking about the meaning of life. Alcohol, on the other hand, makes you not give a shit anymore, and I'd rather not give a shit.
But every other word is, shut up, F you, bitch, and I don't say nothing to him anymore.
Oh, yeah, okay, you're going to win then. You're going to win if you do that.
All right. So
That's the winning.
Do you want to tie it up, or do you want me to have the supervisor meet you en route?
Yeah.
Just meet me en route, that's fine.
All right, there you go. Good. Right decision.
All right, I'll get it out to the supervisor.
All right, there you go. All you had to do is say that. I want a supervisor to meet me around. I have a goddamn obnoxious pain in the ass black man on here. Covert. We've been doing good.
No, she has a loud
I haven't needed computer 2 in a couple days now.
verbal, blackmail, yelling, not being very nice, and he won't be bored if they can just meet him en route. I did get her on the desk radio.
There's a bum or a bomb or bum?
937, I'm sorry, we're having radio issues. How can I help you? There's a bomb over there at 7th and Southeast Kelly, or whatever, Northeast Kelly, wherever it is, on the 9 route, right if you leave the transit center, underneath the tree there. He had a fire going. I stopped the bus, put it out. He got off in my face about it, and after he left, I went over there, put the fire out, and I watered my water bottles. Did that happen to you? Are you okay? I'm okay. Just letting you know. I mean, just letting you know what is going on.
Why are you putting why are you going over there? Because he's lighting a fire? Yeah, the fires are everywhere, man. Okay. Give it up. That's my new theme. Give it up. Give it up. Give up the politics. Give up fighting with everybody. Just give it up, man. Just let it roll. Just let it roll off your fucking back. I don't care who wins the election anymore. I don't care about any of it. I don't care. Just leave me alone in my house, okay? Can you do that at least? Okay. You know, if they're going to come to get me, I got my guns loaded, ready to go down in a hail of bullets if they try to remove me from here.
This weather we're doing right now.
Yes, this bus driver is taking the world situation very seriously, and he is single-handedly going to save the world and stop this bum. And he thinks this, quote, bum, it's actually a human being who's down on his luck and has nothing. Why wouldn't he want to burn down the world? He thinks that guy isn't going to start that fire the minute he leaves.
And I'm sorry, I did not hear the exact location of this individual. Do you have a description of him? White male in his 40s, probably about 5'8", 5'9", a little heavier build, wearing black clothes.
I'm going to save the world. I'm a bus driver. Yeah, baby.
And he was over there right after you leave the Gresham Transit Center on Kelly. It was Southeast 7th and Kelly. It was across this intersection. There's a tree right there south of that intersection, probably about 100 feet. And that's where you had the fire underneath that tree.
Maybe it's the burning bush that maybe God's come back to earth and it was actually the burning bush and he was talking to that guy.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for your...
Oh, Jason, you're so nice now. I liked you better when you were mean.
Was that 9109?
Yes, 9109. Made contact with 7235. She said he's calmed down, he's a regular, and been drinking.
All right, 7235, good to go. Thank you. At 1108.
Yeah, little Leon, I bet you, he's a regular. Toilet paper.
I don't know if you have to pick up any or if you just would go talk to the building there and see if they can get some put in there.
Okay, I'll head over and see if I can talk to the property manager or whoever it is. So, all right, copy.
1142.
Remember when you could get toilet paper in the land of the free? There was no toilet paper in the land of the fucking free. Oh, God, what a fucking country.
9906.
9906.
I contacted FOC. He'll get a hold of the property manager there to get toilet paper.
Yeah, I bet it'll happen.
Wow, you guys can get a hold of them on the phone. Cool. I just sent a message to them, but haven't heard back yet. All right. 9101.
I'm sure they'll get right on it, right? They'll get right on it. Sure they will. Roll.
Morning, 469.
5469, what's going on?
Yes, it's, the house reader is, freezing up. I've had to reset the bus to a better reset at, Washington Square.
Yeah, I don't know why people, I'd be like, free rides, come on in, free rides. Man, I used to do that with, if they're just lucky they don't have me there because I wouldn't let anybody. I was already giving away. There was a time at TRIMET when we could get, back when they used to punch transfers, and when they first started with computers, they had all of their information on the TriNet site. We used to get the day codes like 2 weeks in advance. I used to punch out tickets 2 weeks in advance, and I gave them all my favorite homeless people or famous broke people, so they'd never had to pay. And then, they said, well, if you're getting on the first bus of the morning, and you got a day ticket already punched for that day, isn't that going to cause problems? I said, well, it depends on the driver you got there. Wire.
Okay, so when you say wire, talking like a electrical wire, or are we talking about like a support wire I know that they got less support wires on the telephone poles. What kind of wire are we talking about here? It's more like a support wire, they take it, they wrap it around the bigger wires, they hang it together. Okay, can you describe the location of this wire currently? Yes, it's right at our bus stop service sign, and next to it there's a pole that has a security camera on it, and you can see the wire hanging out in between them. Okay, so the wires hanging between the pole at the stop, and that would be the northbound.
Okay. Pootie's on our... Pootie hasn't been able to play golf, so this has become his new... And we won't be seeing him that much longer because he's going to be enrolling in college, and he won't have time for this anymore. Here's the... Yeah, should have just rolled it. You got it right here, yeah. Just roll.
Yeah, the wire hanging down, it's coming from the lowest wire on the pole.
Who cares? Not my problem.
It's really thin wire. I can't even reach it. It's about 10 feet high. I don't know if it's I don't know who would come out and fix this, but it's not. There's no harm to nobody.
Yeah. So what do you call? Yeah. Who the fuck? You got to call in and all this nonsense.
Call train 35 inbound, approaching 82nd. And Sandy.
Yep.
12:35. I've got request info. What can I do for you? Well, I just had a couple of ladies get aboard my bus at the Black Rose TC. They just deboarded from the 21, and they showed me printed tickets from today, and said that that operator from the 21 told them that we were now accepting cash, which I'm fairly certain is not correct. Wow. Okay. Well, that's not what that means. We are accepting cash officially until October.
Here we go.
Yeah, I was aware of that. Just not sure if every operator is. Just, you might want to send out a system message. Thank you. Hey, you as well. You didn't happen to catch the time. What time did
Kill 'em all, driver.
What time did they get on your bus? You said it was at the end of the line, correct? Yeah, it was back at Black Rose TC, and they said that it was the 21, the last 21 that just came in. All right, I'll go ahead and give them a call. Thank you.
Did he say Sandy? I don't remember seeing Sandy. Okay, guns drawn. Great.
669.
Heck on it, Lisa. I got your rope blocked. What's blocking you there?
Hi there, sorry, Northeast Grand and Wasco. The police, it's police activity. I don't know what's going on. I can only see a couple of police with guns on.
Well, that's not good. All right, and it's in front of you, or is it at Multnomah? Are you able to turn on Multnomah?
Yes, I can turn right up.
Okay, we got the guns drawn. Doors, torture, I call it.
Hey, David, it's Lisa. How can I help you?
Hey, I called back when I was in Milwaukee about the doors, and last time I went to the prison, they didn't open, and when I got to Milwaukee, they didn't open, and now I just stopped at 17th and Herald, and they're not working again, and I told them, to let them know. So I was wondering, more than likely, if I'm almost to the garage, if you can, maybe have the driver or somebody just get another bus, and because I'm off at 137 when I get there.
Yeah. Torture, never end. They can't fix the doors, they can't fix the signs, but give them $5 billion of your tax money so that they can feed their monster. Taking down a stop sign.
Good afternoon. This is 939, approaching the stop, and 79, eastbound. Well, hello there, Anna. It's Lisa. How can I help you? Hi, Lisa. Sorry, give me a couple seconds while I tell these people goodbye. Thank you. Okay, so, back around 67th. I want to say it was 60. It was not at a stop of mine. There were a couple guys taking down a stop sign.
Oh.
Dismantling it. I'm assuming it's for their, vehicle to cover their debt.
Why not?
But they're taking down a stop sign, pulling it off the pole, and you might want to send someone out to, I'm not trying to, get these guys caught, but that stop sign isn't there anymore, has potential danger behind it. So, it was on the south side of the street, between 65 and 67th, or maybe 67th and the next stop. I'm sorry, I don't have the exact, but south side of the street, between 65.
Okay, so she's going to save the world, too. Save the world, bus driver. He's taking down a stop sign. It's got nothing to do with my bus or me, but I'll call it anyway. Waste your time. Be my guest. It makes good scanner for us. Turn signal stuck. Unsafe bus.
301, I got a mechanical rolling. What's going on?
Yeah, thanks for calling, dispatch. Yeah, my right turn signal is stuck on.
I didn't get that.
I'm trying lifting it up with my foot. That's not helping. So I thought about maybe doing a restart of the battery.
That's not going to help that.
That's
not going to help that. No, sorry.
A battery restart's not going to fix
No.
the sticking turn signal. So let me see if I can either get the supervisor or the truck to you over at Clackamas Town Center, okay?
Yeah, sure thing. If it doesn't, I can call you back after my battery restart to see if it clears it up. And would that be all right?
The battery's not going to clear it up, dude. Okay, that's got nothing to do with the battery. Jesus. Poor guy. There's so many drivers that just don't know what they're doing. Drop their credit card like morons. I need a drink. Drop their credit card like morons. Why is that funny? I don't know.
4402 PCC.
Hello, 4402.
Well, getting punchy today.
Yeah, I got a couple of customers here that dropped a credit card in between the seats in the very back of the bus.
That happens,
you
man.
can see the car, but there's no way to reach it.
You know, listen to this story. You're going to love this one. My cell phone fell in one of the old buses. It was a 1700. And in the 1700, there was like this panel that was like built onto the floor that kind of, it's hard to explain. Anyway, my cell phone fell into it. And I never got it. They never got it back from me. They never even get it back. They hated me, so they probably said, that's Al. Let's not get his phone. But it disappeared into, so, I mean, these things happen. The construction of these buses is so awful that shit like that happens. Okay? That kind of thing should be engineered so that it can't happen. But since the people have, the people that run these agencies, they don't think about you at all. They don't have any idea what the experience of the rider is because they've never been riders. They're never going to be riders. They come from a technocratic class of people who have never actually lived like any of the bus riders live. So they don't know how to design a bus. They don't know how to make a bus good. And so they design buses where this shit can happen.
They're saying that credit card is pretty important to their livelihood. Mm-hmm. So just wondering if there's a chance that maintenance could meet this downtown when I do a road relief and see if they can unscrew those back seats and lift them up. They're on a hinge and get that credit card. The customer would stay in the bus if that's possible.
All right, stand by 1 second.
Well, are they going to do it or not? Let's see. Are they going to do it? I don't get to know. If they did it, then there's going to be a kudos. If they didn't do it, then I'm going to give them a fail.
Well, number 5471, right now in the original Hill
They will not let you do that.
East.
You just do it. You don't tell anybody.
5471, I got your route blocked. What's going on?
The traffic light in the original Hillsdale Highway and 107 is wrong. It's always red. Repeat, always red. So I want to ask you, do you give me the permission to run the red light? Because all other cars...
They're not going to get... You think they can get on the radio and say, yes, I give you permission? They can't do that, okay? You just do it. And most likely nothing's going to happen. If they do call you to explain it at that time and say, I'll never do it, be contrite. Fake it like I used to do with the manager. I always was contrite to their face, and then I would do what I want after I got out of the damn meetings. And I used to piss them off.
Let's drive it like a four-way stop sign.
No, you have to...
Yeah, are they red in all directions?
Oh, it's
there is only one direction, all green, and all three other directions, all red, so...
Okay, well...
Yeah, if one is green, we can't give you permission to
they're not
run
gonna,
that.
they're not going to say yes
they're all
to you.
four red, then you treat it as a four-way stop, but I'm going to have to call that in to the city. So that's it. Beaverton, Hillsdale, and 107?
Yes. Beaverton, Hillsdale.
Yeah, they're not going to give you permission, okay? You just do that kind of thing on your own. They're not going to fire you even if you get caught. Just explain it to them. But they're not going to tell you to do that because then if something happens, they're on the hook. I can't direct traffic.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what I can do about that, but I'll go there and take a look for you. I can't direct traffic either. That's the policeman's job. Anyway, okay, I'll head that way.
Alright, yeah. More for info, because police, we are sending police already. There's more just an update for you guys.
Okay, do you still need me to go then? Or is that just info?
Yes, just take it for info this time. 1401. 9907. 9907. Yeah, I was listening to the chatter on channel Central Air for the rail. It sounds like we have Interstate Avenue at the Broadway area, or Broadway siding near the Broadway Bridge. Northbound, I believe, it's got a boxer truck blocking the road. Small cars, they say there's a bus stuck right now, and another truck behind that. So, and they're waiting for a tow port, so I don't know if you guys want to send 9111 up that way to check it out, maybe get a reroute for the 85s.
That's a different call. Smack the window.
9111, go ahead.
Well, I heard you like 2 minutes ago talking, you said Vancouver and Alberta something. What's going on there?
Apparently a gentleman smacked the window of a bus and spiderwebbed it, but I'm going to have 16 check it out when that bus gets downtown.
Another satisfied customer.
4402.
Hey, 4402, got your mechanical rolling. What's going on?
I only sent that once, and you've already answered meeting the maintenance guy down at 4th and Hall, so I don't think I sent it again.
Alright, 4402, you probably didn't. Our system went down for a little while.
Your system's
and,
crappy,
this
man.
is just what popped up on my screen. So also look for that maintenance truck.
Yeah, your system's junk. Garbage bin.
This is the 7703, operator 8600. On 7th and Mountain Island, there's a large blue construction debris collection bin that's been placed out there that's really difficult for the buses to get by. We have to rub our tires on the left side of the curb with about 2 inches on the right to make it. And so I don't know if we can have a manager take a look at that.
Yeah, you get that thing out of the way. One complaint I know of.
Can I call you or dispatch?
That dumpster, that location. Have you had any buses complain about it? I saw 2 8s go through there. It's tight, but they can do it.
No, I don't think we've had any complaints.
And it's been there all day. So
you had one. Just
as far as I know, it's been there since this morning.
Yeah, well, they lied. Not paid for your thoughts, dude.
5768 here at Foursquare Fence Center.
Hello, 5768. That's your service info request. How can I help?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just double checking my double check. On my reroute sheet today, it says the stop at the 2900 block of Pacific Avenue is closed, and there's no temp stop. There is an orange sign there, but that stop is like, oh man, I don't know the numbers on it, but that's a super popular stop. So people are just like hanging out there, including
So stop.
multiple ADA-related customers. So I'm just wondering if, I don't know, just to sort of prevent bonfires, pardon the pun, maybe we could put another sign there or something, because I don't even think people are reading that little orange sign we got put up.
Yeah, I understand that. There's a lot of people who don't read those orange signs. There's not a whole lot we can do about it. As long as the sign, the orange sign is still there.
Yeah, copy that. I'm still a softie, so I just, yeah, okay. I'll try to spread the word to the, at least the regulars that I've got on this thing.
All right, cut. We're going to cut. We'll be back in a minute.